Chilling tales for dark nights.
The following performance is a first-round entry in the 2017 Evil Idol voice acting competition. Voting is simple. Following the performance, simply click the thumbs up icon on this video if you'd like them to become a member of the team, or the thumbs down if you'd rather they not. Voting on this entry will conclude 1 week after the date of its posting. Good luck to all of our contestants.
In the diary of the late Hugh Morgan are certain interesting entries having possibly a scientific value of suggestions. At the inquest upon his body, the book was not put in evidence. Possibly the coroner thought it not worth while to confuse the jury. The date of the first of the entries mentioned cannot be ascertained. The upper part of the leaf is torn away, and the part of the entry remaining is as follows. Would run in a half circle, keeping his head always toward the center, and again he would stand still, barking furiously. At last he ran away into the bush as fast as he could go. I thought at first he had gone mad, but on returning to the house, I found no other alteration in his manner other than what was obviously due to fear of punishment. Can a dog see with his nose? Do odors impress some olfactory center with images of the thing committed? September 2nd. Looking at the stars last night as they rose above the crest of the ridge at the east of the house, I observed them successfully disappear from left to right. Each was eclipsed but an instant, and only a few at the same time. But along the entire length of the ridge, all that were within a degree or two of the crest blotted out. It was as if something had passed along between me and them, but I could not see it, and the stars were not thick enough to define its outline. I do not like this. Several weeks' entries are missing, 3 leaves being torn from the book. September 27th. It has been about here again. I find evidence of its presence every day. I watched again all of last night, in the same cover, gun in hand, double charged with buckshot. In the morning, fresh footprints were there, as before, and yet, I could have sworn I did not sleep. Indeed, I hardly sleep at all. It is terrible, and insupportable. If these amazing experiences are real, I shall go mad. And if they're fanciful, I am mad already. October 3rd. I shall not go. It shall not drive me away. No, this is my house, my land, and God hates a coward. October 5th. I can stand it no longer. I have invited Harker to pass a few weeks with me. He has a level head. I can judge from his manner if he thinks me mad. October 7th. I have the solution of the problem. It came to me last night, suddenly, as by revelation. How simple, how terribly simple. There are sounds that we cannot hear at either end of the scale. There are notes that stir no chord of that imperfect instrument, the human ear. They are either too high or too grave. How else do you explain flocks of blackbirds occupying entire trees, full in song, suddenly, in a moment, and at the exact same time, they all spring into the air and fly away, and they could not see each other. At no point would a leader have been visible to them. There must have been some signal or warning command too high and shrill above the din, and unheard by me. As with sounds, so with colors. At the end of the solar spectrum, the chemist can detect presence of what are known as antennic rays. They represent colors integral colors in the composition of light, which we are unable to discern. The human eye, much like the ear, is an imperfect instrument. Its range is but a few octaves of the real chromatic scale. I am not mad, and there are colors we cannot see. And God help me, this damned thing is of such a color.
Thank you for listening. If you haven't already, don't forget to cast your vote for this contestant via either a thumbs up or thumbs down vote. New entries will be posted throughout July. Be sure to tune in and vote for each of them and help decide who becomes the next evil idol. In the meantime, turn off the lights and turn on the dark.
Chilling tales for dark nights.